My life verse is Galatians 2:20. For I am crucified in Christ, but I no longer live. It is Christ who lives in me. And the life I now live, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. So as I live that out, the character in me is really conforming to what Christ is calling me to. And it matches this Wesleyan holiness tradition of right belief and right living. So character at APU, being an employee whose character reflects Christ, is that we believe these things that are correct, that are biblically grounded, that are guided by our instruction in the church and in faith community. But we also have these behaviors that match these beliefs. And these behaviors conform to how we treat each other, how we treat ourselves in light of our job responsibilities. Character is not an artificial reality. It's a reality of the Spirit living in us and expressing himself through us in how we behave in obedience to God. And our statement of faith perfectly captures that in those two pieces that come together. So when I think about living the promise, I think about fulfilling what God has called us into his promise. And what that means for us relationally with each other, relationally with our students, with our neighbors. Living the promise is to live out fully who Christ is to us, the Jesus in me ministering to the Jesus in you, and living transparently so that Jesus for our neighbor is available. And our students graduate with an understanding of what their call is to live the promise. That's what it means to me.